This might be foolish, I'm doing this in the round, meaning I'm turning around. I hope none of us throw up because of this. This is the new intro to my show. I'm so happy you're here. And welcome!
Wow. This woman has no shame. Hey, Energy Party people. Welcome to another rousing episode of Magic Mondays. I'm your hostess, your love and magic mentor, perhaps, Colleen McCann. Yeah. So, what do I want to say? And welcome if you're watching later, of course. Yeah, I've been debating this all morning, but I'll get back to that in one moment because, yay, Yvonne is here. Hi, Yvonne. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, so let's go ahead and play your, dare I say, fabulous theme song. One moment. Any day. Here we go.
Yvonne is in the house. Check her out.
Yeah, check her out. Shannon is here. Hi, Shannon. So, Dr. Shannon, excuse me. Let's get to your fabulous theme song. Here you go.
Shannon is here. Hey, Dr. Shannon.
I don't know why I'm saluting, but hey, Dr. Shannon. Thanks for being here. So, yeah, I was debating with this. So, of course, I had decided I'm not going to say it, and then here we are. Yeah. Uh, so, I don't know why this is kind of in my face. Pun not originally intended, but I'll go with it. Um, yeah, I don't know, I think I was watching something and there was a makeup commercial that came on. Oh, I was probably playing my stupid game. Uh, yeah, yeah, it's a video game and it's so dumb and I love it. Anyway, yeah, and there was some ad. Sorry, my brain is in so many directions. It's spinning plates. That's not really it, but there's just a lot of things that are happening all at the same time. So bear with me. Um, yeah, okay, I'm gonna poof where I was going. And I'm just gonna say, yeah, so okay, so it was in my face. So there was a makeup commercial and it was one of those, it's like, oh, like it just showed regular person after person, like they put on this foundation or liquid makeup or whatever the kids are calling it these days. Um, Personal mask, perhaps. Yeah, and I don't mean to put down anybody who's into covering their entire face with makeup. But I stopped wearing makeup a long time ago, and every so often I'll put on some mascara. Ooh, and I feel weird. Yes, I do put on some lipstick. Yeah. So anyway, so I started thinking about or started noticing like, wow, like I haven't figured out the words to use. I shouldn't be saying this now, but here we go. Um, yeah, I'm just kind of exploring deeper. So the book is out, and then the audiobook is going to be out there even more, and it's even more personal. Um, yeah, and it's all about being seen. And yeah, I'm up for being seen for what I do. And then it comes down to like, oh, what if I need a professional picture or something? Um, yeah, because I have some plans. And like, oh, should I grow my hair out for that? Why the fuck would I do that? Like, why would I do that? Because that's not, I love having my head shaved. And gratefully, I have a partner who thinks I'm adorable no matter what. Yeah. So, and the whole makeup thing, it's like, oh, well, would I put on more makeup if I was like, yeah, I'm just getting real, focused on like, wow, I don't wear makeup like going out ever except some lip stuff. And I just feel comfortable with that. But now I'm not picking on myself. I'm just observing, like, wow, like I've always had a lot going on my face. I've always had freckles. Um, and getting older, and there's this and that, and kind of the imperfections, and yeah, and it's like, why would I want to cover? Bear with me. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going with this. So welcome to the show. At least my microphone works this time. Yeah, so well, at the same time, if you didn't get my newsletter today, um, yeah, I'm working on this a new kind of credo, if you will, for aging because I never gave two shits about age until 50. And then it's like, oh, yeah, because I've always had this feeling, hate to say it, but, kind of like, oh, yeah, kind of women, like almost like me at an earlier age, like, oh, I kind of don't have any room for, women of a certain age. And now here we are. And I think I'm well into being a certain age, whatever the fuck that means. Um, and apparently, I don't know, what are you, a senior at 55? So I'm going to spend like, hopefully, maybe half my life as a senior. Like I'm doing some rebranding. So that's what I included in my newsletter today about women and aging. Um, yeah. And so it's just kind of like another thing that I'm just kind of playing with about being seen, like being seen for what I do, the magic stuff, and like being me being seen as a almost 59-year-old woman. Um, and yeah, just kind of rebranding what that is. And yeah, so oh my God. So this morning, um, yeah, my original plan today was to just put on a cap and not shower and just relax before my show today. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I was gonna try putting on some foundation. I don't have, oh my God, any makeup I have, like you might want to put on some earmuffs if this makes you really really sad or worried for my well-being. But like most of the makeup I have is like a decade old or more. But I do have some kind of, it's just like a little compact, like you can pat on some, yeah, that I've used on occasion, very rarely. Um, yeah, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm going to put that over my entire face and see how like perfect I could look. And well, first of all, this is really old, so it's probably not the best thing to use for my experiment. And I only got as far as, yeah, like right here. And it was just so cakey and disgusting and obvious and a strange color that wasn't quite human. And I immediately thought, okay, plan B, we're going to take a shower and scrub the shit off of my face. And it just makes me wonder, like, why I worry about things like my face breathing. Like, I don't like wearing nail polish. Well, first of all, I bite my nails. So, but yeah, because I don't like parts of me to not be able to breathe. Don't get me started on bras. Um, Although if I had a couple of what probably shouldn't say this, but what I've heard people call heavy naturals, maybe I'd want a bra because it would probably be a lot more comfortable. Anyway, wow, where are we going here? Oh, and okay, so the reason I bring this up right now is because shortly before starting here, I was just playing with the StreamYard gives you the this platform gives me the opportunity to what do they call it? Let me look real quick. They call it I can touch up my appearance. Um, yeah. And so yeah. So I guess usually I think I've had it on like touch up my appearance feature to varying degrees, not even realizing it's really on and like, wow, why do I look so much better on StreamYard than Zoom? Oh, it's because of this. Yeah, so I was like, ooh, gosh, so much smoother. One might say, well, if you're a woman of a certain age or a person of a certain age, you know what I mean when I say the Doris Day lens. Because as Doris Day probably got into her 30s or something, they started kind of blurring her a little bit. Anyway, yeah, we've gone down a strange road. But this is on zero. I have not touched up my appearance. I decided right before we started, I'm just not going to fucking, why? Anyway, yay me for being seen on yet another level. So I've got a few comments here. Okay, so Blanca, hi Blanca. She said, I'll be an adult at 65, hopefully. Good for you. And she says, yes, exactly. I feel I can't breathe. When putting on makeup, I start to feel nausea. Yeah. Yeah, I used to kind of do some of that shit. I used to wear a bunch of makeup when I was younger. But let's put a pin in that. It's 11:11, at least on the West Coast here, and let's look at something pretty. And let's make a wish wherever you are. Let's look at me and Dave eating our pre-wedding turkey hot dogs. Here we go. Aw, look how cute my hair is. Oh, and Dave's cute too. Okay, man, that was a fun day. Our $200 wedding day that I like to brag about, and that included the reception. And one of the things I kind of wanted to include it in the book, but I didn't. There's a picture of me and Sadie, my best friend, at my first wedding. My mom, like Sadie and I were smoking at the time, and my mom is like, and we were in our outfits pre-wedding, it was a wedding in our apartment, me and my former husband, and basically, oh, and I'll play your theme songs in a second. I'm so sorry. But anyway, my mom suggested that we have our cigarettes just dangling from our mouths with, and her direction was for us to have a dead eyes. So it was like, and then Sadie and I recreated that look because we were still smoking at that time. We're not anymore. Don't worry. Yeah, and we recreated that on our $200 wedding day. And then later we made the whole wedding package complete when we found our wedding rings at a street fair in San Diego months later for a total of $52 for both of them. Anywho, yeah, so being seen, yay. Yeah, well, okay. Sorry, I have many things going through my mind. Oh, theme songs. Hello. And Shannon says, I can't use liquid makeup. I use mineral powders. I definitely like mascara, but no falsies for me. Right? I'm assuming you're talking about lashes and not breasts. But anyway, just my assumption. Anyway, yeah, yeah, I'm with you. And I really need, I told, it's actually on the list for next time I go to my favorite makeup store, which I don't buy makeup ever. Target, I guess. Anyway, because my mascara is so old and it's just like, yeah, so gross and clumpy. Okay, good story, bro. Yeah, so let's play some theme songs. Da, da, da. So first we will welcome. Da, da, da. Seriously, I can do this. Okay, Blanca, here you go.
Blanca, oh Blanca, thank you for showing up today. Yay!
And yay! Yay is right. And then, of course, did I already do this one? Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Seriously, there's a lot going on. That's all I can say. We tried to hang out with some friends the other night, and it's just like, I told her as we were leaving, I'm sorry I'm such a dud. There's just so many things going on in my head, and I only have so much energy. So, and Shannon, if I already played this, you're welcome.
Shannon is here. Hey, Dr. Shannon.
Yeah, welcome to my brain. And I appreciate you bearing with me. Yeah, I know I already played it. Sorry. Okay, and you're welcome. So anyway, in conclusion of being seen, as I get older and get seen in a bigger way as my book gets out there, and who knows where that's going to go. Yeah, I have plans. As I mentioned, I'm just going to keep being seen and yeah, and I was also pondering, and this is not about anybody else. This is about me. And if there's something in it for you, well, that's the only reason I'm sharing it. Um, but I was thinking about, and this isn't everybody, but being a woman, uh, there's kind of a lot of pressure and a lot of expectations. And so I'm just peeling apart those expectations for me. Um, yeah. And, I think about, oh my gosh, I think about so many things, and I've made room for this one too. Um, it's like, okay. Is it okay if I poof myself? I'm just going to poof myself because I'm going down rabbit holes here and we have other fish to fry. And maybe we'll go down this in a moment, but bear with me. Hey, let's look at what the book cover looks like, or the cover looks like for my audiobook, which is basically the same thing. But at least my name is centered here. That's cool. And yeah, it had to be like recreated very specifically for audio. I thought we could just slap on the other cover picture just of the book. Anywho, wow, this has been a wild ride. And if you ever want to, I've said this a million, but if you ever want to really learn something about yourself, write a really personal book about your life. I dare you. And yeah, and then if you want to complain to somebody because you started that process, feel free to contact me. But really, it is worth it. Okay, so, oh, and I wonder if you saw my intro because I'm playing it at the very beginning. And I just want to pat myself on the back for my much better technical skills than I've ever had. It was like literally under a minute before I was supposed to start this. And I'm like, hey, I'm going to see if I can get that video finally. I couldn't figure out how to get my new intro, which might be a mistake, but how can I get my new intro like onto StreamYard so I can play it as my new intro? And it's funny because I put it on Facebook Live, or put it out, for the public. And last time I checked, there were a few likes and there were at least 4 dislikes, which kind of made me happy. For some reason, it was a little bit like, but like, okay, I need to build up a thicker skin. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to play it again. So if you are nauseous right now, so like if you've put on some makeup and it's making you feel a little nauseous, you might not want to watch, but I'm going to go ahead and play it again. And I personally like it, but it may make you vomit. So please be aware of that. Here we go.
This might be foolish, I'm doing this in the round, meaning I'm turning around. I hope none of us throw up because of this. This is the new intro to my show. I'm so happy you're here. And welcome.
I think one of my favorite parts, I kind of like all of it because I'm a buffoon, but I like the weird little wink at the end. That kind of makes me happy. Oh, and another thing that's made me happy this week is more and more people, or a few people, several people, contacted me this week to tell me that they'd finished my book. And one of the things they say about it is that it, like, okay, well, one friend who's a lovely acupuncturist, hey Deb, hey, she lives on the East Coast now, but she took a trip to, she went to LA to teach a class. Okay, anyway, and she had a long flight. And she said she read my book on the flight and she found herself laughing out loud on a plane full of people. And that makes me very happy. Yeah. So thank you for all the lovely feedback. And can hardly wait to tell you that the audiobook is out. Because I'm one of those people. Like for most books, I'm good with just audio. There are some that I want to always have because I like to have, yeah, just certain books are special. I don't need to explain that. I've gotten pretty ruthless over the years of getting rid of a lot of books. Like I used to keep every textbook. Seriously, seriously. Undergrad and then grad school. Like, no. Anywho, yeah. So, how about, oh, let's welcome our sponsor this week. And let's see. Oh, yeah, it was going to be somebody else, but I had to kick them to the side because our old friends are back, and we're featuring them today. Sorry, I just made a weird sound with my mouth, as I'm wont to do. But yeah, due to the Sir Chris Rock being the host on Saturday Night Live the other night, he was a good host too. His monologue especially. Dave said in his brilliant way, he's like, you know what? I'm just going to say it. I think Chris Rock is pretty funny. Agreed. Okay, so anyway, so our this week's sponsor or today's sponsor is Chris Rock's Paper Scissors. That's right, Chris Rock's Paper Scissors. Need I say any more? And I also want to take this moment. Okay, well, Chris Rock's Paper Scissors. Check them out. Yeah, and paper scissors always make me think of a story back to my younger days in college, or probably slightly. Oh yeah, I think. Oh my God, that's right. I was just about to graduate, and to graduate, I had to go to summer school to make up a bad grade. Anyway, and I had this pair of paper cutting scissors for some reason. So almost like, yeah, for like a little kid, like they were plastic. They had a blade, but they were plastic. Anyway, and I wanted to trim my hair. And so like a weirdo, I asked one of my roommates, Sadie, I asked her to cut my hair with those scissors. And she chopped off a clump, and I was immediately in tears and said to her dramatically, I hope we can still be friends. And then I went into the bathroom and cried. And then using, I'm sure, the same scissors, because we probably didn't even have regular scissors. We were like in our early 20s. Yeah, we didn't have all the stuff yet. So I used probably those scissors to try to make up for it. And then the next day in class at summer school, my friend said, "Ooh, did you get your hair cut? It looks great." Okay. Anyway, good story, brah. Okay, now that we've covered all the bases, let's go ahead and bring on our friend Coop with his fabulous theme song. Here we go.
Ooh, ooh, we're catching up with Coop. We're catching up
with Coop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably out of sync watching it back later, but oh well. That's the price you pay for watching later.
That's not a normal, but the other ones you've been playing today sounded really echoey.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You mean watching them back? Or now?
Well, I can hear myself in the background.
Can you? Like right now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
So anyway, it doesn't bother me. But yeah,
oh, it bothers me.
It's like super rainy up here. It's like when I was telling you earlier, there was like sun coming through your window. That looks so nice. It's been nasty up here. All the sewers are all clogged with leaves, and the gutters are flowing onto the sidewalks, and it's just a nasty day up here. So.
Well, at least you don't have to be burdened with going out and watering anything. So nope. There's that. That's what I want the rain for. It's like, I don't want to go out and water. But at least, hey, the deck is finished, sort of.
Okay, cool.
I mean, the deck, like the part you walk on, it looks great, even though, well, we'll just leave it at that. It looks great. And it's solid, so I don't have fear of like, whoa, falling through. Yeah, but then there's the railings and the stairs are wonky, so it's not there yet. So anyway, I appreciate the progress. So what else is happening besides the echo in the background?
Getting ready for Christmas. I had a family party. My aunt and uncles in Elk Grove.
Oh, that's nice.
Like I guess first weekend in December they have like all the women folk meet, and then they make pierogi according to my grandmother's recipe, and then we meet 2 weeks
Cool.
later for a party and we eat them. So
Oh, that's cute.
yeah, so I got saw my mom and dad, my sister, my nephew was there. Yeah, aunt and uncle, other people. Oh yeah, it was nice. Right time. It was a chance for me to wear. I got a new like ugly Christmas shirt, so I got to wear it. It was
Oh,
very
you have an ugly Christmas shirt?
like candy canes and gingerbread men and mint swirls, Christmas trees and Santas and presents and cocoa. It's got everything. Every stockings. It's got everything Christmas on it. Jammed all just everywhere.
Well, you just reminded me that inevitably at some point very soon, Dave will come out dressed for work and he'll be wearing his befugly Christmas shirt that every time I'm like, really? You're going to wear that? He's like, yep.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
I
Dave's
mean,
really easygoing, but he stands with, his beliefs. So, yeah, it's just an ugly shirt. It doesn't sound as ugly as yours, Coop. I think you might win the prize.
it's pretty. It's like so busy.
Are you looking at it right now?
Yeah, I am. It's right. It's right there.
Well, why aren't you sharing this beauty?
Oh, well, here. Okay.
Why are you hogging it? Wow, that does have a lot going on. That's like, those look like, that would be like a jammies or something.
That's like a kind of like a almost like a disco shirt kind of thing, like a rayon something. I don't know.
Ooh,
It's a 3XL. It fits great, maybe a little big, but I went to button it and the button's on the wrong side, so I think it's a lady shirt. I think.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that coming. That's so hilarious. Yeah, Michael Scott. Okay. With
Yeah,
his suit, his lady's suit. Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious.
Okay, hold on. I guess I have a ton of stuff. People are all getting ready for Christmas, so the marketplace is really busy. I might have to jump off for a few minutes to run a
Hey,
soccer.
you do you, and we'll just carry on, and you come back when you're ready.
Okay, all right.
All right. See you in a while.
No. I'm
Oh,
here right
okay.
now.
Oh, you're just warning. Okay, got it.
It's the person I'm waiting for. It's from someone else saying that they can't come back till later.
Okay.
But the soccer goal guy is still coming.
Okay. So, well, I've waited too long to post these, but Shannon says she loves it, and Yvonne loves it too.
I mean, yeah,
That could be anything.
it's for Christmas parties. Yeah, I mean, there's no other reason for that shirt to exist.
That's awesome. Okay. Yeah. So, anything else happening?
No, let's do some magic.
Okay, sounds good. So I'm gonna go ahead. I just realized, like, oh, I didn't even smudge or play my beautiful theme song. Hey, and how dare Art and Erica not be here? Well, so we're just gonna go ahead and play their song. No, we won't. Not as a punishment. It's just like, well, they might show up, and it's like, why would I? Yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna poof myself right now. Oops.
Okay.
Excuse me. I poofed myself. Okay, so I'm gonna play my beautiful theme song and smudge and make room for some magic. Here we go.
You are magic, magic. We are magic. Magic Mondays with Coley.
Man, Erica playing. Okay, well, my lighter's dead, but I got it going a little bit. Yeah, Erica playing the violin is, oh my gosh. She's so talented. Well, Art and Erica are super crazy talented. Anyway, but so am I, and my game is magic. So welcome to the show. Wow, what's happening? I think I was just channeling a video. So Dave and I have been busting out some videos we've made for people's birthdays over the years, and it's super random. Like, I've never made one for you, Coop. I've never made one for Sadie. It just kind of happens. It just happens when it happens. And one was for a friend, a girl named Toby, a woman named Toby. And she was over for dinner one night, and we were showing her, somehow we showed her some videos we've made. And she's like, "Oh, I would love to have one of those for my birthday." And I'm like, "You just might get one." And so it's so good. I might have to put it, I bet I could put it on here. Yeah, it'd be too hard to do right now. But anyway, I might have to try to put it on here and then just show it sometime because it's so good. And basically, and this is wow, this is such a silly story, but whatever was happening just now, I felt like I was kind of channeling that video where we're kind of a couple of beatniks, and it starts. So I'm like this beatnik dude, and the opening line is Toby or not Toby. That is the question. And then and Dave has this woman's red wig on as a man playing the spirit flute, and it's so good. And he did such great editing. And sorry, another rabbit hole. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, this is what it's like to hang out with me too. So be warned if you ever do. What's that?
I think I've seen that video.
Yeah. So anyway, so I might have to share that if I remember. Okay. So we got our sponsor, we smudged. So let's go ahead and check in with some magic. So my name is Colleen. Yes. It's safe and appropriate to do some magic for the group today. It is. It's unsafe and terrifying. No. I just wanted to get a no, and I got a no. Okay. So, so are there any dead people with anybody watching live or in the future? Yeah. Are they ready to move on to the light? Okay. Would Jesus be our best escort? Yes. Jesus, are you ready? Okay. Let's take them home. Here we go. Man, that was a great day to be able to help, realize I could help spirits move on. And that's right, it's a great chapter in my book. Okay. Anywho, that being said, so so have we successfully released the dead people to the light? Yep. Okay. So it's safe and appropriate to do some more magic for the group. Yep. Okay. This is something on my master menu. Yes. This is I didn't do a grounding. I'm like in the background, like there's something. Yeah. Spinning plates. Okay. So before we get to that, let's go ahead and do a quick grounding. I'm going to go with my heart. You pick a chakra, any chakra, and let's just close your eyes if you can. And we're going to picture that chakra energy, that light emanating out. Basically just emanating out forever. Sharing the ideas, sharing your energy with everyone, sharing your love and light with the collective. And we're going to open up our crown chakras and allow in the cosmic energy to meet up with some Gaia energy, creating an interface between heaven and earth through us. So, all right. So there's something energetic to do for the group today. Yep. Watching live or in the future. Yep. This is on my master menu. This is in column A. Yeah. In an odd numbered row. No. Okay. In row 1. Yeah. Okay. Man, I worked with somebody recently and it was fascinating. Like in my book, I talk about like unstickers. Like the thing I hear most from people who are using take 2 line. The thing I hear most from people trying to use a pendulum is they get stuck and then they stop. Like they just get blocked. And you really have to show the universe you mean business. So it behooves you to, I believe, to get unstuck. So I have a whole chapter of unstickers I've figured out over the years. And I was working with somebody the other day, and it's never happened before like this. It's like there was so much resistance energetically, or things that we needed to get past, that I got what I like to call DPS, dead pendulum syndrome. I got it at least 7 or 8 times through the session. It's like, whoa. Anyway, it was just an extra workout. Okay, good story, bruh. All right. So, what's my point? Okay. So we've got something for the group. It's in column A in an odd numbered row. Yes. This is in row 1. Yes. In row 3. Okay. So that's a portal, a negative portal. So some kind of connection to something you don't want. Okay. So, or something that's no longer serving you. So, this is a dimensional spiral portal. No. This is what I playfully call a seal 'em up. Yeah. This is in column A. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2. 4. Yeah. Okay. A dimensional negative portal. This dimensional negative portal is ready to be sealed for whoever needs it, watching live or in the future. Yep. This is safe and appropriate from the light. Are we ready? We are. Give me a moment. All right, have we successfully sealed up this negative portal for the group? Yep. Okay, is there something else energetic for us to address for the group, watching live or in the future? Yep. This is on my master menu. This is in column A. Yeah. In an odd numbered row. Yeah. In row 1. No. Row 3. Row 3. It's very small. Row 5. Row 5. Oil can. Okay, looks like 5. Looks like 5, but tastes like chicken. Wow. Okay. Shattered energy field. Okay. So there's a shattered energy field for us to look at. Okay, so for whoever needs this, it's safe and appropriate and from the light to witness the shattered energy field back into coherence. Yes, this is safe and appropriate from the light. Okay. Give me a moment. Okay, so have we successfully witnessed this shattered energy field back into coherence? Yes. And there's some in the like background noise. It's kind of like a weird little, but not that loud. And I bet it has something to do with the echo, and it has something to do with this microphone that's all fancy, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So if my microphone is working at all, I'm going to leave it at that. But hopefully I'll do better next week. And thank you for your patience.
Whatever you're hearing, I can't hear it.
Well, good. But you still hear an echo of like a little bit.
After I talk, I can hear myself.
Oh, just yourself? Am I echoing for you?
No, you sound great.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, that's on you.
I
Okay.
hear myself in your room. Like it sounds like is there like an echo? I'm hearing myself through your speakers.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, now that we got that straight. Okay. So we did that. So is there something else magic-wise to do for the group today? Yep. This is on my master menu. Yep. This is in column A. Yeah. In an odd numbered row. In row 1, 3, 5, 7, 7. Okay, that takes us to a vow. Vow, oath, contract, agreement. Okay. This is a personal vow. Yeah. Okay, this is on my chart. This is in column A. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2, 4, 6, 8, 8, 10, 12, 12, oil can, 12. Okay, our winner is self-destruction. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, okay, so, okay, well, thank you, Gabrielle. I just got a message from somebody who's not able to like post a message to me. So she sent me a text and she says, I can also hear Coop's voice echo. Could last week too, in case that info is helpful. It is. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I noticed it last week too.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe Dave and I can figure it out. Here's hoping. I don't know. Okay.
That's like I hear it in your room, like my voice through your speakers is going back through your microphone. So like noise canceling is not on or something like that.
Um.
Fix it. I'm sure you can fix it some other time. You can deal with it. It's not that bad right now.
Okay. Is that any better? Say something.
Hello. Yeah. It's gone.
Because in the settings for audio, like I thought it was set before, but no, and I just had to click echo cancellation or something like that. Well, yay! Look at we figured it out on the spot. And Shannon, we just figured it out. Try muting yourself, Coop. No, like he doesn't need to do that. I think we figured it out. So, and if it's still happening in some way, please let me know.
No, yeah, and you sound really good and clear. That's a good microphone. So.
Oh, great, thank you. Okay, so we're working on a personal vow of self-destruction. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so, and thank you for everyone playing to figure this out. Okay, so it's safe and appropriate and from the light to go ahead and release whoever needs it from this vow of self-destruction. Yep, safe and appropriate from the light. Are we ready? We are. Give me a moment. All right. Have we successfully cleared this vow of self-destruction for whoever needs it watching live or in the future? Yep. Awesome. Okay. Is there something else to do for the group energetically? Yep. This is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. No. In column B. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yes. In row 1. Yes. In row 3. No. Okay. So our winner is, we're looking at a dimension. So... all right, so this dimension's in column A, column B, in an odd numbered row, in row 1, 3, 3. Okay. Okay. So the dimension is body weight. Okay, that's where we're being led. That's where we're going. So there's something energetic to do for whoever needs it regarding body weight. Yes. Okay. Our souls are the only souls that inhabit our body weight dimension. Yes. Okay, cool. So there's something on my master menu to do for our body weight. Yes. This is in column A in an odd numbered row. No, in row 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so 10 is the ever popular frozen negative emotion or atrophied positive emotions. So this is a frozen negative emotion. Yeah. Okay, this frozen negative emotions in column A. Nope. Column B. Yes. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2. 4. Okay. Anxiety. So frozen energy of anxiety. Sorry. Emergency nose itch. You know how that goes. Okay. I'm sure Dave and I are not the only ones who suffer from ENIs. Okay. So, all right. So there's frozen energy of anxiety for whoever needs this. Yes. In this dimension, this body weight dimension. Okay. So do we need to know where this is being held? Nope. It's safe and appropriate to disrupt this pattern for whoever needs it. Yep. We're going to use a bypass circuitry. We sure are. So once again, bypass circuitries are handled by Mother Earth Gaia. I'm just responsible for the setup. So let's see which one resonates. This one's in column A, column B, column C, column D, in an odd numbered row. Yes, in row 1. Row 1. Yeah. Okay. Remembering and restoring freedom to celebrate joy. Okay. So Gaia, are you ready to facilitate the revelation of this bypass circuitry, thereby disrupting the pattern of this frozen energy of anxiety regarding our body weight? Yep, this is safe and appropriate from the light. Are we ready? We are. Okay, I'm going to be quiet and hold space for Gaia to do her thing. Okay. So, Gaia, have you successfully facilitated the revelation of this bypass circuitry, thereby disrupting the pattern of this frozen energy of anxiety for those of us who need it regarding our body weight? Yes. Thanks, Gaia. You're a real jewel. Okay, so so we are looking at our body weight dimension. So is there something else to address regarding our body weight dimension? Yes. This is on my master menu. This is in column A in an odd numbered row. No. In row 2. Row 2. Okay, so we're looking at a regular old trapped emotion. Okay, this trapped emotion's in column A in an odd numbered row. In row 1, yes, yes, yes. In row 3, no. Okay, that's taking us to my good friend anger. Ooh, I love when anger shows up to be cleared. Okay, so, and once again, this is a trapped negative emotion somehow related to body weight. Do we need to know any details about this anger in order to release it for whoever needs it? Nope. Okay, it's safe and appropriate from the light to release this trapped energy of anger. I get a yes, but it's the world's smallest yes all of a sudden. So, like, what's that about? And maybe it's about what was in the back of my mind. So let's ask. Are we going to pick a specific emotion to replace this anger with? Yeah, that's what we're doing. Sometimes you need to do that. So, looking on my positive emotion chart, this is in column A, column B, yes. In an odd numbered row, yes. In row 1, 3, 5. Passion. Ooh, well, okay. That's kind of interesting to me because anger can be very passionate. Yeah, but not in the fun way. Okay. All right. So, anything else we need to understand about this trapped energy of anger that's somehow related to our body weight? Nothing else we need to know. Okay. It's safe and appropriate to go ahead and clear this anger regarding our body weight for whoever needs it. Yep, safe and appropriate from the light. Are we ready? Okay, so we're sending all of this energy, this vibration, this frequency of anger, wherever we're holding it, we're sending that all to the light. Shannon, this is for you. Smell you later. Or not. Yeah, so, and we're going to replace that anger, or any space that anger occupied, we're going to replace it with energy of passion. We're also going to replace it with energy of relief, freedom, lots of light and more space available. And let's top it off with some love. Okay, so hope we successfully cleared this trapped energy of anger. Well, that's a nice big yes. Okay, awesome. Okay, is there something else for us to address regarding our body weight? Yes. Okay, our body weight dimension. This is on my master menu. This is in column A in an odd numbered row. Yeah, okay. This is in so row 1, row 3, row 5, row 7. Yeah, so weird. Okay, that's taking us to another vow. This is a personal vow? No. A family vow? No. Hidden family vow? Inherited vow? Okay, inherited vow resonates. So this inherited vow is in column A. Nope. Column B. Column C. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yes. In row 1, 3, 5, All right. Okay, a vow of inadequacy. So, an inherited vow of inadequacy. Okay, it's safe and appropriate to rid any of us, any and all of us watching live or in the future from this vow of inadequacy. Yes, this is and somehow related to our body weight. So, this is safe and appropriate from the light. Are we ready? We are. Give me a moment. Okay. Have we successfully yeah, there must be something on the settings that's it's I don't know if you're hearing it, but like it's making weird noises and
Nope.
anyway, but back to this vow. All right. Yeah. Anyway, so many things for me to learn. Yay.
Sounds good here.
Okay, good. All right. So have we successfully cleared this inherited vow of inadequacy, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So, is there something else for us to address regarding body weight? No. Anything else to do magic wise for the group today? Nope. So we are complete for today. Yep. Okay. So, yeah. So any words of wisdom?
Not really. Just just I'm still on my gratitude, trying to be mindfully grateful for everything. Yeah, it's just look around the world and see how other people live, and it's and to not be grateful for that. It seems insane to me. So yeah, but it's really easy to you get mired in your own perspective and wallow in your own. Yeah, so yeah, just try to keep the blinders clear if I can see everything that I really do have and not dwell on what I don't and that kind of thing. So yeah, no, so yeah,
Gratitude is a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to share this. I put this in the newsletter today, but it's something I'm playing with as far as the whole aging thing, as I mentioned. So this is what I'm thinking of this as my credo. And you can use it as a man too, but I'm focusing on us ladies. But anyway, aging as a woman is not about getting older. It's an opportunity to become more inquisitive, self-loving, and radiant with each passing year. What we would love is ours to create, and the best and most exciting chapters of our lives are still ahead. Let's welcome aging with joy, confidence, and the unshakable knowing that this is our time to thrive. So that's what I'm working with. And I have it in my head that I'm excited about my 70s.
Well, they're good. That's good attitude.
I know I'm kind of on the lookout for older women doing like amazing things. Like my mentor, Mary Morrissey, she's 75? And like, I don't know how she does it all. But my writing coach and my editor and other friends are in their 70s. And I don't know. I'm going with it.
Yeah.
It's like me wanting to be 42 in my 20s. It's like, it's lovely to look forward to an age. So that's the paradigm I'm choosing. So if you're tripping on age, you might want to try reframing it.
Much of it is perspective too, because I mean, and just what you expect of yourself when you get older. I think a lot of people they assume they're going to decline, so they do. And I mean, I'm 58, and you're older than me, and I think we look really well preserved for where we are, And yeah, I don't feel like I'm 58. So
yeah, I was thinking like, what age do I feel like? And I'm just going to stick with 42. 40s were good. I liked 40s. I like 50s too, but 42 has a special place in my heart. Read the book. Yeah. So I think a lot of people just kind of go along and like, well, this is what's happening, so this is how it is now, instead of like, well, how do you want it to be? Like, yeah, we're so much more powerful than we think we are. So if you put a little effort, like I was thinking today about, and this is no shade on anybody, what you choose to do, but like so much effort to like, oh, do this thing and this beauty regimen and this and that and all these things, and make sure you get your hair cut all the time, and which is something I always hated, and make sure, oh, the color, and then, oh, make sure you're doing all the things to make yourself young looking. And it's like, what if you focus some of that energy on something you really want to create, instead of like creating this, I don't know, image of youth? Like, I plan on spending like a lot of time not being super young. Like, and I wouldn't go back to my 20s other than my skin. And but even in my 20s, as I've said before, like, I felt like I was way too white. I really hated that, and my boobs were too small. They're perfect. And well, at least my husband tells me that, and he's really helped me appreciate them. Anyway, TMI. Yeah, it's like, appreciate what we have. And I'm really working on embracing the supposed imperfections, and really I'm focusing on like, well, what do I have going for me now that I didn't in my 20s? Yeah. And I'll just say it, in my 20s, it was kind of, well, and for a lot of people, it's about being fuckable,
Well, yeah,
or
it's
perceived as being fuckable. But you know what? What's always gotten me, and how my pants fell off, is by laughing so hard. So, and laughing you can do your whole life, and a good personality will last forever. And the whole mask thing, that's just, I don't know. Thanks for letting me workshop this as I'm processing. But like, gosh, and the population is getting older. So that's why I'm focusing on us ladies. Gents are, I'm for everybody, but I'm just, this whole marketing thing. And finding your niche. Well, my niche is older women. And by older, which pains me to say this, is over 45. I was going to say over 60, but Dave's like, it should be 45. And I got out my pendulum, and he was right. So anyway, once again, thank you for allowing me to workshop. And thank you everyone for being here. I so appreciate you. And yeah, I hope this gives you a sense of consistency that warms your heart. Like, I've, especially just as a sensitive person, like, it doesn't have to be I'm in a dither. I can just be like just me on a regular day. Like, I so appreciate the things I can count on. And if my silly little show it gives you any kind of relief or anything, yeah, I'm thrilled, and it gives me that relief too. And I get to see Coop, and yeah, and it's just one of those things it's a habit that I have in place it's evolving, and I just really appreciate, I just appreciate you all. And I hope everyone got their theme songs. And and we're going to do just one more thing. Not sorry. Just because it caught my eye today. And a while back, I was playing like the theme song for the theme songless. But this one's called Glad You Made It. Here we go. If I was a theme song, I'd be yours. Glad you're here.
Your name here.
So dumb. Anyway, so if you haven't checked in, because I know at least more people are watching right now live than have checked in. Oh my God, Gabrielle. I forgot about Gabrielle, who checked in a different way. Okay, damn it. We're going to make this happen. It's on my phone. I forgot how to put them on my computer. So bear with me. And Gabrielle, if you're even still tuning in, we're doing this. Here we go. Let me turn it up. Here we go. Gabri J, Gabri K, Gabrielle is here to say welcome. Did you hear that?
Barely.
I think it was Gabri J, Gabri K, Gabrielle is here today. Oh. Welcome.
JKL. Gotcha.
So lame. And you're welcome, Gabrielle. Okay, well, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Coop. I love you. If I can be of any assistance to you, either text me or contact me on my website, energyhealingwithcolleen.com. And here's hoping maybe next week I get to say, hey, the audiobook is out. Anyway, anything else, Coop?
Nope, that's about sums it up. Just we'll have one more show before Christmas. Next week we'll meet again.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Things are the usual.
Right.
And I used to I had it set up, bear with me some more. I had it all set up for my outro. Okay. So, okay, now we're ready to go. Although Yvonne says, thank you both. Well, thank you, Yvonne, for being here. Thanks, everyone. Hope to see you next week. And until then, bye.
All right, buddy.
You are magic, magic. We are magic. Magic Mondays with Colleen.